friends. It is Sunday. I legit lost days. I was really confused when I woke up today thinking that I thought it was Tuesday. I don't know if I'm a week behind or a week ahead. I don't even know what's happening anymore. But I do know I'm behind on my water. So I'm pounding that tonight, encouraging you to do the same. It's not too late. It's okay. Join my club. We'll just be up all night peeing all night long. That's cool. No big deal. So anyway, I went live in several of my groups. I wanted to come live on here and chat with you about what is happening. So I'm still working on my journey. It's what I do all the time. I'm a work in progress. It's not about doing one program after another. It's not about being a before and after. It's not about the number on the scale or the size of my clothes. For me, it's about just being a work in progress and leveling up my life one day, one action, one decision at a time. And so since it's Sunday night, it's a perfect time to chat about this because maybe you got a little off kilter with the 4th of July or, June, or I don't know, just all of like freaking 2020 and its series of Jumanji events. Maybe you're not where you were hoping you would be. So I'm encouraging you to just draw your line in the sand tonight to recommit to your journey, your most imperfectly perfect journey, right? Because we're all works in progress. And commit to something this next week. Last week, I committed to sleep and I committed to my nutrition. And my nutrition was pretty good until we went camping, and then I might have, eaten frosting out of the can and some other shady shit that we're not going to talk about because this is a judgment-free zone. But I'm back on track. I'm drinking my water and I'm going to surrender what happened. I'm not going to focus on it. So if you have a tendency to take what has happened or how you've gotten off track and you keep taking it out and keep focusing on it, I am encouraging you to surrender that because it doesn't serve you. Just like you drive your car, hopefully looking through the front window. I want you to do that with your life. Don't look in the rearview mirror and focus on what's happened behind you. It's behind you, okay? It's a part of your story, but it doesn't dictate where you're going. So surrender it. Own where you're at, take personal responsibility, and then readjust your sails, recommit, realign. If you need to add in, drinking more water or moving your body or taking time off of social media this next week, do that, okay? That's the beauty of this. You get to reassess and realign and refocus as much as you need to. Every single day I do it because I'm imperfect. So this next week we have a brand new workout coming out. Even though I'm still working on the one I'm doing, I'm still finishing it, right? Because it's just my journey, imperfect as it is. It might take me longer. That's okay. Doesn't mean I'm doing it wrong. Just means I'm taking ownership of my journey. But I just got off a call with one of my coaches, Courtney, and we're going to be running a group together. Super excited. We've never done this before. And so if you're interested, if you've been peeping, if you've been watching, or you're already in one of our groups and you want to take it to the next level, I'm encouraging you to message me or reach out because I have a sample you can try to see if this is your cup of tea. Because let's be honest, we're not one size fits all. What works for someone might not be your cup of tea. But if you've been on the fence and here we are, we're in the second half of this year, you're ready to realign and refocus and get some momentum on your journey, that's what we'll be focusing on. The name of the group is Faith Over Fear because that's my mantra through life. I focused for so many years on fear. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to focus on faith. I want to lean into the discomfort and know that on the other side of that, epic and amazing things are about to unfold. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be mine. And your journey doesn't need to look like mine. It needs to look like yours. So this is a perfect opportunity if you want to get into our next mentorship and just peel your own onion one day at a time. That's what we'll be focusing on. Faith over fear, daily freaking workouts, because movement, I think, is a really important thing. Not moving your body because you have this weight loss goal and you have to look a certain way. Those things are perks, my friend, when you commit to your journey and you show up to it every single day and you do a series of things. It's not about eliminating all the things. It's not about going on some strict kale and spinach diet. It's about living your real life and figuring out how to make your current life your best life, okay? Doesn't mean there's no fun. Lord knows there will be ice cream. There will be margaritas in my life, but it's just about living in balance and finding the joy along the way. So Faith Over Fear, that's the focus of our next group. And we're going to be doing, having a coach mentorship alongside that. So if it's something you've been thinking about, or if you have questions about it, get into my inbox and we'll chat about it. But anyways, it's Sunday night and I just want to encourage you to show up, to take ownership of your journey, to drink your freaking water and, do what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. So have a little gut check with yourself. What has happened in the past has happened in the past. It no longer defines you unless you allow it to this next week. Show up, look for the joy, find the freaking fun, drink your water, move your body, celebrate all the ways that you're showing up, even if it's imperfect, because all those teeny tiny ways, that's how you get momentum. All those teeny tiny things, those teeny tiny audits and shifts, that is how you get to be a better version of yourself. And that's what it's about. It's not about perfection. It's just about getting, better every single day. So anyways, that's my truth. That's my real. This last weekend was a little bit slippery, but today it's the perfect night to reassess, realign. My goals, my focus going into this next week are still going to be sleep, because I'm still just sleeping like crap. Swing shift is brutal, man. It's got me all messed up. So I'm going to be focusing on my own sleep and self-care, and probably my own nutrition, because that's always a work in progress. So progress over perfection, better every single day. If you want deets on my July mentorship, message me and we'll have a conversation. I'm not here to convince you. I have zero interest in convincing you or dragging you along, but I know how much this has transformed my life, and having a tribe of people that are on the same wavelength, who are focusing on faith over fear and finding the joy even in the middle of hard, even in the middle of transition. You guys, those are the people I want to surround myself with. So if you are on board with that, let's have a conversation. Otherwise, you do you, friend.